Yo, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, and in today's video, we are going to be taking on the roguelike mod in Bloons TD6 because it's been a while since I've actually played it. So for this roguelike mod, I'm going to go ahead and use Sada as our hero. Now, this one should be pretty interesting because as you guys can tell, we are currently playing on a BTD Battles 2 map, but the map is actually like tilted sideways. So this map looks pretty interesting, guys. So it looks like we have balloons coming from both directions, which should be a little bit of a challenge for our tower to deal with, especially since we're only using solder right now. All right, so here we are on round 5, and as you guys can see, we now have a selection of 3 different choices that we can choose from. We either have the banana farm, or we have the engineer monkey, or we have the mortar monkey. So for this one, especially in the roguelike mod, the banana farms are always a big win. So let's go ahead and grab the banana farms. That way we can make ourselves a little bit of extra money, which will make the late game a lot easier. And as long as our solder can hold up, we should be pretty good. All right, dudes, so here we are on round 10. Currently, we have 2 banana farms. Our first one is upgrade to a 200. Now, we can't upgrade it to like a 300 or the middle pathway or anything like that until we actually get that selection unlocked. After we beat, I believe, round 15, we should get our next selection of towers. Now, with this mod, you need to have a bunch of luck with the towers that you get every like 10 or 5 rounds. So hopefully we get a good tower selection for the end of round 15. Otherwise, you might be in a little bit of trouble against the boss balloon on round 20. So it looks like we're going to end up with the sniper monkey, the 200 alchemist, or 6002 engineers. Oh man, I don't like these selections because we're up against Bloons on round 20. All right, so I could actually deal with this. I think I'm going to do the super monkey because at least these super monkeys should deal a lot of damage to the boss. The only problem is it's a little bit expensive. All right, so we'll go ahead and place our super monkey right here. And then the next thing I want to do is I probably want to upgrade to laser blast and plasma blast. If we don't have the super monkey upgrade to laser blast and plasma blast by round 20, I'll sell 2 of my farms in order to make sure that we can afford it. All right, so here we are on round 20 up against the boss balloon. Currently, we could sell each of these for $1,700. So let's wait a second until we have enough, or actually, you know what? We can go ahead and sell them both right now, get the plasma blast, as well as we can also get super range. So this should be able to help us out quite a bit. The only question is if our super monkey is going to be able to deal with these ceramic balloons that are on the inside of the boss balloon. Now, the only problem with this is that we are perpetually stuck on round 20 until we deal with the boss balloon, and we still have balloons coming from both sides, which is kind of upsetting spaghetti because we're not able to make any money until we actually beat the boss. All right, so I believe that's 2 tiers of the boss down. Now we just need to wait for our super monkey to finish dealing with the boss. I think the boss has like 2 tiers left. If he doesn't have 2 tiers left, then he may have, okay, so he definitely has 2 tiers left. And now our super monkey can start doing more damage, and there we have it. We have officially beaten Bloons on round 20. So now we need to go ahead and start making some more money. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell my super monkey. That way I can rebuy my farms. That way we can make more money. All right, now that we have more money, let's go ahead and save up a little bit of money to rebuy our super monkey. All right, so the water nearby ripples responding to an unseen force from above. I'm not exactly sure what this boss is. I think it's the Vortex, but we'll find out here on round 40. All right, so there we go, round 23. Let's go ahead and rebuy our super monkey. And then I need to give my super monkey knockback and radar scanner because I have a feeling that our solid is going to start falling behind when it comes to camo balloons. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of knockback. All right, so there's our knockback, and now let's save up a little bit more money to buy ultravision, and then hopefully we get another good tower choice for the end of round 25. All right, end of round 25, we have the middle pathway heli, we have the bottom pathway wizard monkey, and we also have the top pathway bomb shooter. The wizard monkey could come in handy in case we need to deal with camo balloons. But then again, it's not going to be able to do a lot of DPS. The heli pilot would be pretty decent if it was like the tier 4, but we're going to go ahead and skip out on those. All right, we're going to go with the wizard monkey. The wizard monkey is always a good choice. Let's go ahead and buy our ultravision now. And now that we have our ultravision, let's go ahead. We'll buy ourselves the wizard monkey. We'll place 1 wizard monkey right here. We'll place another one over on this side. But before we do that, let's go ahead and buy ourselves a couple more banana farms. All right, so round 34, we have all of our banana farms upgraded to a 220. Now we definitely need to grab our dragon's breath really quick because we're falling behind really bad when it comes to lead balloons. Luckily, our 020 wizard monkey has been doing absolutely fantastic at helping our towers deal with them. And we also have Sawdust level 3 that's been helping out a ton too. All right, there we go. We went ahead and grabbed one of our wizard monkeys. Now, dude, we could go for the middle pathway banana farm, but the middle pathway banana farm really isn't going to help us out too much if we can't actually deal with the boss. All right, so let's go ahead and go with the snipers. The snipers are always a pretty good choice. Let's also grab ourselves another wizard monkey. We'll place wizard monkey right here, and then we'll upgrade to another dragon's breath. All right, next thing we want to do is we want to grab ourselves a sniper monkey because we're going to be dealing with Vortex. If we grab a sniper monkey, it should help us out a ton. Let's go ahead and swap the sniper over to targeting strong. We'll place ourselves another sniper over here, and then we'll upgrade upgrade it to another bouncing bullets, and we'll keep this one on targeting strong as well. And hopefully by having these snipers placed around the map, it should help us out a ton. All right, so it looks like our towers are going to struggle with dealing with the Vortex. So let's sell 2 of our farms in order to buy ourselves another bouncing bullet with full metal jacket. And then we'll buy ourselves another sniper monkey and upgrade it. We actually can't upgrade it. So let's go ahead and buy a full metal jacket and swap it over to targeting strong as well. All right, so there we go. That's the tier 2 of the Vortex down. Now, I think we have maybe 3 or 4 tiers left. I'm not exactly sure. All right, hopefully our super monkey. Okay, so looks like our wizard monkey got stunned, which is not a super big deal, but I think we have 1 tier left of the Vortex. If we have any more, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. All right, there we go. That is the Vortex down. Now, as far as the next hero I want to go for, all right, so I'm not feeling any of these heroes for this run. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Captain Churchill would help us out a lot, especially for boss balloons. Let's go ahead and go with Captain Churchill. Oh no, I can't use Captain Churchill because I don't have him unlocked on this account. Oops, a little bit of a mistake, but that's all right. I guess it really didn't matter too much. I should have grabbed Gwen because I know I have Gwen unlocked. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to swap all these snipers back over to targeting first, and we also need to kind of think what we're gonna do for the round 60 boss. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade our super monkey up to plasma blast now that we have all of these snipers. And then you know what, we might as well grab ourselves another sniper. That way we can go ahead and deal with any types of balloons. Round 45 we should get another selection of towers, and hopefully we get a good tier 4 for this selection. I think a good tier 4 for us would be like the bottom pathway super monkey, or even the top pathway super monkey would do pretty well. All right, so for our selection we have the boomerang monkey, the heli pilot, and the glue gunner. Not feeling them. We have the banana. Oh dudes, oh, this is gonna hurt if I don't select this, but then again, we really don't need that much money, guys. All right, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the banana farms. I mean, no matter what, if we have more money, we should be able to pretty much do whatever we want to do. So let's go ahead and upgrade all of these up to banana plantations. Actually, we'll just upgrade 3 of them to banana plantations, and then we'll get ready to sell these 3 banana farms in order to buy a banana research facility. All right, you know what, I'm gonna sell these 3 snipers in order to buy a BRF because we still have 2 snipers, a super monkey, and 2 dragon's breaths, so we shouldn't struggle with popping any balloons. Round 51, there's our second BRF. All right, so round 54, there's our third BRF. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just stop my farming because we need to be able to afford whatever tier 4s we can get at the end of this round. All right, so it looks like we have 2 Apache dart ships, 3, oh dude, I think the Apache dart ships are the play. We do have 8 ninja monkeys, 2 Apache dart ships. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 2 Apache dart ships though, because at least with these we have global range, especially when we're dealing with the Vortex. It'll help out a lot. All right, so there's our first Apache dart ship, and let's get ready to buy our second. It's a shame that I can't have the Apache dart ships just focus on the boss balloon. So when round 60 rolls around, I'm definitely gonna have to take like manual control over these helicopters in order to make sure that we can deal with them or deal with the boss. All right, so round 60, let's go ahead and sell all of these in order to buy another Apache dart ship, and then let's go ahead and turn off the pursuit to follow mouse, so that way we can go ahead and deal with the balloon areas. And hopefully the 2 Apache dart ships are enough to take down the boss. That's the tier 1 down. That's the tier 2 down. There's the tier 3, and I think we only have 4 tiers to deal with, and so we should be getting close to the last tier of the boss. All right, there we go. We officially dealt with the tier 3 boss. So let's go ahead. We'll put our heli pilots over here towards the center of the map. I don't want them to be on pursuit because I feel like they wouldn't be very effective. Now let's go ahead and get back to our farming. All right, so round 65, we have a good selection of towers here. I believe we're going to be facing off against phaze for the next tier. So we need to have a tower that can deal with camo balloons. So I'll go ahead and use the Grandmaster Ninja because at least the Grandmaster Ninja will be able to hit phaze. All right, so round 75, we have a decent collection of banana research facilities. Now, oh dudes, we have a quite good selection here. We have super mines, and then we also have the middle pathway and the top pathway beast sandler, but the only one that can see camo balloons is the spike factory. So let's go ahead and re-roll. We have the monkey village. Unfortunately, with phaze, the monkey village really wouldn't help out. Let's re-roll again. The wizard monkey, the boomerang monkey. Dude, I think the wizard monkey is the play here because at least it can see camo balloons, so it should help us out a ton with phaze. So the first tower we're gonna go with is we're obviously gonna go with the Grandmaster Ninja first. There's our Grandmaster Ninja. So the next tower that I want to go for is I want to go for an Archmage. And where should I put my Archmage? Should I put my Archmage like right here? Let's go ahead and put our Archmage. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sell this wizard monkey. I'm gonna put my Archmage right here in the center of the track, and that way it has a little bit more of an effective area. All right, so there's our Archmage, and now let's go ahead and we'll buy ourselves a couple more Dragon's Breaths. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to place another wizard monkey here in the center, and we're gonna upgrade this wizard monkey up to an arcane spike. Also, I'm going to have to sell both of these helipilots because these helipilots can't see camo balloons unless we upgrade it to IFR. Now, I would like to sell one of these BRFs in order to upgrade this wizard monkey to an arcane spike. And because we have a little bit of money left over, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another balloon jitsu. Then let's go ahead and turn this off of pursuit, and then we'll go ahead and turn it on to follow mouse. That way we can go ahead and control our Apache dart ship. All right, so that's tier 2 of phase down. Now we just have 2 tiers left. That's tier 3 down, and that's tier 4 down. So for our next hero, I don't have a Dora. I have a Striker Jones. I think a Striker Jones is the only choice because let's go ahead and go with Ben. I mean, Striker Jones really isn't going to make too big a difference. So we'll just stick with Ben because he won't be able to make us a lot of money because we're getting him so late, but he will be able to help us out a little bit. Now let's go ahead and place down a few more farms because we still have 4 farms left to buy. All right, round 85. We have the glue gunner, we have the bomb shooter, and we have the monkey village. I'm not really feeling any of those. We have the ultra boost, we have the homeland defense, and we have the middle pathway dart monkey. Again, not really feeling any of these. The ultra boost would be really cool, but we don't really actually, you know what, dude, this is such a hard choice because both of these towers are good, but if we face off against phase, this tower's not going to come in handy, and if we face off against lich, the ultra boost is going to end up counting against us. All right, this is actually a pretty good tower. Let's go with the sky shredder. Okay. Oh, and also we ended up buying all of our farms, so we actually have quite a few BRFs, so we shouldn't struggle with the money whatsoever. All right, so there's our sky shredder, and then the only thing we'll do is we'll save up enough money to see what we can afford to buy for the next tier boss. All right, so at the end of round 90, we have our first selection of Paragons. We can either go for the Apex Plasma Master, we could go for the Goliath Doom Ship. You know what? Because we have all of these farms, I think we could actually afford to buy the Apex. All right, I'm gonna go for the Apex because it would be awesome if we could get an Apex in a BTD6Rogue mod because it's something that I've never done before. Because like Paragons are super expensive and it's really hard to get a lot of banana farms. Luckily, we were actually able to get a bunch of banana farms in this run, which is again the first time that's ever happened to me. So one of the downsides I just figured out is that it only gives us 3 dart monkeys. So I was only able to place down 1 Crossbow Master. So even if we were to get the Apex Plasma Master, it wouldn't be Paragon degree 31 because of the extra Crossbow Master, which is kind of upsetting, but at the same time, whatever. All right, so our next tower, we could go, ooh, I think the permabrew would be kind of dope, but then again, let's go ahead and re-roll. We have the Spirit of the Forest. Ooh, the Spirit of the Forest would be really good too. Let's go for Spirit of the Forest because the Spirit of the Forest can hit camo balloons as well as it has the global range with its vines. All right, dude, so here we are on, oh dude, we're up against the Lich boss. Gross. All right, so let's go ahead and sell ourselves a couple of farms in order to get the Apex, and now that we have the Apex, I'm feeling really good about this. Oh, it's only Paragon degree 1? That's so bad, dudes. Oh, well, I guess it's still a Paragon in the BTD6Rogue mod, so it should help out a little bit. Then again, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Spirit. Oh, no, we can't buy ourselves the Spirit of the Forest. Hopefully this works out. So far, that is, I think, the tier 3 Lich boss down. I think we only have 1 tier left. All right, there we go. Actually, we only had that tier left. That's actually crazy. All right, so now that we've done all that, let's go ahead and rebuy the banana farms and start preparing for round 120. I'm kind of curious what tier 5 we're going to get on round 105 and round 115. Hopefully, it's a good tower. All right, so I went ahead and rebought all of my BRFs. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and grab myself the Spirit of the Forest with Hard Thorns and Heart of Oak to go ahead and help us out with the DDT balloons. All right, so there's Spirit of the Forest. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and sell the Sky Shredder, and then I'm going to rebuy it. That way it can see camo balloons because those DDT balloons have me a little bit worried. Oh, dude, I should move it. Oh, dude, speaking of not being able to see camo balloons, we have the Monkey Village. Ooh. You know what? I'm still not going to go with the Monkey Village. There we go. The Legend of the Night. Okay, we're going to be able to afford the Legend of the Night, which is going to help us out a lot. Let's go ahead. We'll sell this Super Monkey in the middle. Let's go ahead and rebuy our Sky Shredder in the center, and then we'll swap it over to Figure Infinite now that we don't have the center pathway, because having the Sky Shredder down here at the bottom of the track really wasn't helping us out at all. Oh, and I almost forgot, because all of the paths overlap, the Spirit of the Forest is going to get double the damage with its vines. Oh, dude, the Spirit of the Forest Fortress was definitely a really good choice. But we're starting to fall behind with our defense a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this banana farm right here. I'm gonna buy myself the super monkey. We're gonna place the super monkey right here. Let's go ahead and upgrade it up to the dark champion. And then let's go ahead and rebuy this banana farm after I sell this sniper. There we go. And then we'll definitely have enough money to get the Legend of the Night for round 120. We'll actually probably be able to afford pretty much every tower that we have. But again, we'll wait until we reach round 120 to figure out what we're gonna do. All right, round 115. Let's go ahead and buy the Legend of the Night. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a level up. Oh, dude, the Flying Fortress would help us out a ton. So I think I'm gonna go with the Flying Fortress. At least the Flying Fortress has a global range and it should be able to get a decent amount of pops. It should be able to help us out no matter what boss we're faced up again. All right, so round 118, we're not gonna get any more towers. The only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sell all of our banana farms, and then we'll buy the rest of the towers that we can buy. So here's the Flying Fortress, and it looks like we're up against the Dread Balloons. So let's go ahead and buy the top pathway. Then let's go ahead and buy ourselves a couple of sniper monkeys to go ahead and help us out a little bit with some extra pops. And because we have a second super monkey, we can actually grab ourselves another Dark Knight, or not Dark Knight, but another Dark Champion. I completely forgot that we had that extra super monkey. That actually helps us out a ton, dudes. All right, so let's go ahead, buy a larger caliber. Oh, dude, did we already deal with the Dread Balloon? How? Okay, we dealt way more damage than I initially thought we would be able to deal. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.